Hello, and welcome to DragonLink training. Through this short training, we will review the features of the system available to student organizations to improve both your experience as an officer and the experience of your members. There are two ways to access DragonLink. The first is by visiting dragonlink.drexel.edu. The second is by visiting Drexel One, clicking the Campus and Community tab, and selecting DragonLink under the Campus Involvement section. On the left side of the screen here, you see the homepage of DragonLink. DragonLink serves two main purposes on campus. The first is to house organization management tools. The second is to advertise involvement opportunities. Now, we're going to break down the sections of the home screen, section by section. At the top of the screen, you see a yellow banner known as Alerts. These are timely updates and reminders shared by campus engagement. These change based on what students and officers need to know. Campus engagement can post up to 3 alerts at a time. The next section is memberships. Here you will see the organization whose DragonLink pages you have joined. There's no limit to the number of organizations you can join. Click their name to jump straight to their page. The Up Next for You section shows upcoming events you have either RSVP'd to or upcoming events for organizations whose DragonLink pages you are a member of. This is a great way to keep tabs on events you won't want to miss. The Events section shows organization events that have been approved by campus engagement. Organizations have the ability to restrict who has access to view their events. For example, they may be visible to only the community or only organization members. If you see an event listed here, that means you are welcome to attend. An event will not appear here until its event form has been approved by campus engagement. The last section is the latest news. These are articles that your organization can post about your organization. These articles should enhance your organization and be information created by you. We're now going to talk about your DragonLink account. In the top right corner, you can see either your name or profile picture. This will provide you with a drop-down screen listed here. Let's take a look at the pencil option of the drop-down section. This section brings you to your account. There are several sections you can edit, but we're going to focus on the Notifications tab. There are many different notifications you can receive through the DragonLink system. Our office recommends you check all boxes on the right-hand side to ensure you do not miss any information. Email communication through DragonLink is our primary form of communication with officers. At the bottom left of the screen, click the Show Advanced Preference to ensure all areas of communication are checked off. Let's look back at the areas under your account. There are two that we're going to focus on right now. The first is memberships. These show all memberships you hold, both past and present. This can range from being a member of an organization whose page you joined to an officer with responsibilities and expectations within the group. The next section we'll dive deeper into is My Submissions. These include all forms, elections, organization registrations, and events that you have submitted. Here you'll see your submissions within each of the categories. Let's take a moment to understand the status of submissions. There are 5 different statuses you may see. The first is in progress. This means the form is still in your queue and has not yet been submitted. The next status can be used interchangeably and will either say received or pending. Both of these statuses will include a date of completion next to the date, which means the form was received. The last 2 options are approved or denied. A denied form can be edited and resubmitted through this screen. There is no action needed on an approved form. Jumping back to your account, there is a new feature of the system we'd like to highlight called the Event Pass. This is a contactless check-in feature that is free for student organizations to use. Students can click on the tiny QR code on the left side of their screen to access their unique QR code. This can be saved to Apple Pay or Google Wallet or screenshotted and used for future events. Gone are the days of needing a Dragon card to track attendance. Organizations can download the Campus Labs check-in app to take advantage of this feature. Now let's shift our focus to the left side of the DragonLink homepage. Here you'll see the hamburger button that provides you with a drop-down of options. You'll see organizations you're a member of with a gear next to them. Select the gear to see a drop-down of 10 different managed features you have. These features are About, where you can update your organization's DragonLink homepage. This is done automatically as part of the registration form, but it's important to keep updated because it's what visitors see when they go to your organization's page. This is the best place for you to tell your organization's story. Next is the Roster tab, which provides access to update your officers. Officers are assigned to system-wide template positions, which grant access to various parts of DragonLink. This is also a great messaging tool to download a list of all members of your roster and email them. The Events tab shows events hosted and co-sponsored by your organization. Only the president, vice president, and event coordinator have access to submit events. The News section allows your organization to post articles to DragonLink. They can be visible to the public or only organization members. Articles must be relevant to your organization's mission and be written by your group. The Gallery allows you to post photos and enhance your organization's DragonLink page. Documents are a great record-keeping space for members and interested students. Forms can be used internally and publicly to gather information, conduct surveys, and more. Elections are a great tool to streamline your organization's election process. The Finance tab is used to access the purchase request system for the president, vice president, and treasurer. And last, service hours are a way to record and track members' activity. We encourage you to utilize Anthology support to read articles about the DragonLink system abilities and to chat with their support team. When in doubt, you can also email campusengagement@drexel.edu for additional support.